Hi, this is Laura, and I wanted to walk you through the new Water Rangers data platform. If you already had an account on our old platform, you were sent instructions on how to reset your password and join the new platform. If you don't already have an account, then head to data.waterrangers.com to create one. Click on Sign Up at the top right, and you'll be asked to fill in some information and answer some questions. You can either create a new dataset or join an existing one. You'll also have to select what kind of equipment you're using. On this new platform, we're mapping everyone's equipment. This is better for data sharing and also quality assurance. If you're using a Water Rangers kit, you can select it here or select one of our pre-made forms to get you started. Once you've filled everything, you can create your account. You'll receive a confirmation email with a link to click. I already have one, so I'm just going to go to the login window. Once you're signed in, you'll be taken to your dashboard's home. One of the main differences on the new platform is that everyone is part of an organization, and each organization can have multiple data sets, and you will have one primary data set per user. I'm part of quite a few data sets because Water Rangers manages a few groups, but you might only be associated to one group and one data set. You can view the information here by clicking on any of these. You also have a drop-down menu, and you have a menu at the top here to edit your account, your datasets and notifications, and request joining other datasets. If you notice that you have the wrong primary dataset associated to your account, go to Edit My Datasets and Notifications. You'll see your list of datasets, and you can click on any of them to make them your primary dataset. You can also opt in to receive a weekly digest for each dataset you're a part of. This means you'll receive an email with any updates to the dataset. If you need to make any changes to your account, click on Edit Account. This is all the information you filled up when you signed up. On the new platform, you must get certified for each dataset you belong to, because each dataset might have a different protocol. The admin of your group can give you more information about the certification process for that dataset. They also have the power to mark you as certified. Let me show you what a dataset looks like now. So this Quebec Testers is part of the Water Rangers organization. This regroups all of the different testers we have in Quebec that aren't part of their own organization. If you don't have your own organization, we have groups for all the different provinces, territories, as well as the United States and the United Kingdom that you can join. Now, each dataset will have its own unique form based on the equipment used to perform the test. If you are admin of the dataset, you'll be able to edit that form. You'll see all the different tests that are performed, as well as the number of samples. All of this can be assigned per dataset. If you are an administrator of a dataset, you can go and edit it. This is all the information you would have been asked to fill out when creating a new dataset. I see I have some info missing, so I'm just going to go and select the answers here right away. You'll also see towards the bottom that you can choose to share your data with DataStream. If that's something you want to do, you can click on the option and we'll contact you to share some more information. Please note that unfortunately not all datasets are suitable to be sharing with DataStream. We also have an option for the United Kingdom. Here you'll be able to also edit the custom form. You can see here that I have some parameters that are duplicates. That means that folks are collecting salinity data with different equipment or in different units. Let me show you what that looks like when you set it up. So I've selected pH. I would select the test type and the equipment type that our group is using to monitor this data set. When I created this data set, if, for example, I selected that we were using Water Rangers equipment, the form will be auto-populated with Water Rangers equipment. If the equipment you're using isn't listed, or if you're not sure what method you are using, you can select an unspecified test method and unspecified equipment. You should reach out to us to see if we can add the test method and equipment you're using. We'll add some of the most commonly used methods in community-based water monitoring if they aren't already listed. You can also select the region where your group is testing. On this tab, you can see all the different contributors, and this is where you also assign the certification to them if you are an admin of the group. You can also invite new data contributors. Simply put in their email. If they already have a Water Rangers account, they'll be automatically added. Otherwise, they'll be invited to create a new account. Let's go to my primary location, and since I created the location, I can edit it. I also have the option here to embed this information on another website with the code here. And I can also add a new observation here at the top. Here I can see a summary of observations and photos, and I have a little chart with different breakdown of what's happening since I have quite a few tests that are done over time. If you only have a couple observations, these charts won't show up. You need consistent data over time for the charts to be created. I've gone ahead and I've clicked New Observation because I want to show you something. So if you enter a value, for example, of pH of 12 that is outside the bounds of the selected test method you have, so the Water Rangers test strips don't go up until 12, you're going to get an error message when you try to submit. And if you scroll down, it will tell you which value is problematic. So just as a test, I'm going to put in a pH of 9 here and add my new observation, and I see that it saves without a problem. This was just a test, so I will be deleting this observation, but if I had to make changes, I could also go edit my individual observations that are assigned to me. Let's go and explore some other data sets, just so you can get an idea of what they look like. So I've picked the organization Riverway Trust, which is quite active in the UK. They have a total of 14 data sets. They can split their data sets by region, or maybe each data set has a different focus. You can learn more about the organization on their homepage, view their data without being logged in. Each organization also provides contact information and sometimes a link to an external website where you can find out more about them. This is a brand new data platform, and we're still encountering bugs. So if you see one, you can click Report an Issue on the right on the platform anywhere and report a bug or an improvement you'd like to see on the platform. This will send us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. As always, you can reach us by email to report a bug, or if you have any questions that I haven't answered in this video. That's it for the data platform walkthrough. Thanks for listening and see you on the water.